take a stop here just to share a little bit, because I just cannot. Hey, vale. At some point, I came to believe that I don't know how to commit, that I don't know how to make the job done, how to complete things, and embarking on this journey, on this walk for Camino, it was a big thing for me. And it was a big thing, mostly because my intention was not to complete it. My intention was to experience how it feels to enjoy the process and not being attached to the destination. Knowing that this is my intention, I knew that it will be a big challenge for me not to finish it. Because to not finish it from one side, it would mean to not reach Santiago de Compostela, meaning it would mean that I didn't complete it, but then on the other side, it would actually mean that I fulfilled my purpose, that I don't need to get there in order to fulfill my intention. The thing is that today, reflecting upon the things that I've done in the past, like in September 2021, within 10 days, 10 or 12 days, I decluttered all of my belongings, from paper, furniture, towels, clothes, decoration, memorials. Like, I used Marie Kondo technique, and I did it within 10 or 12 days. And I sold most of my furniture, I gifted, I donated most of my stuff, and I just minimized all of my belongings. And I did it within the time frame that I had set. It was intense, it was a lot, and it was just a whole project by itself. And I was vlogging it also. I didn't edit the vlogging parts. I never published it. I haven't published it yet, at least. But I did it. I did it, and I finished it on time. And that project was really big. Like, I don't know if you ever tried to declutter your wardrobe, but when you think that it will take a weekend, it actually takes a month. And then imagine doing that for everything that you own. I did that in 10 or 12 days. Now, as I was walking, I started realizing on so many other projects that I had started and I had finished, that I just didn't seem to remember when the time to answer to myself, have I ever completed something? Those things never came to my mind. And today, while walking, I realized that I have. I completed my EVS in the Netherlands for 1 year. I completed my EVS in Turkey for 2 months. I stayed on the ship with my partner at the time, on a crude oil ship, for 6 months and returned with him, even though that was not a wise choice, but I still did it. I did the project with the decluttering. I did big things, big commitments in a way. Self-care challenges, meditation programs, workshops, trainings. I committed to them and I completed them within the time frame And there are many other things that I have also completed without the time frame, in a different time frame than what it was originally set. And then for those projects, I kind of felt guilty and ashamed why I didn't make it on time. And kind of, self-judging, judging myself about them. Now, why I'm saying all this? The thing is that I'm doing the walk, and my intention is to enjoy the process and not being attached with the result. And the destination, reaching the destination, is not my intention. I'm doing this path to embody how it feels to enjoy the process, to be present within me and be able to hold space for others, be present for myself and be present for others as well. And this is something that I've been embodying mostly in the last week or so. Like in the beginning, when I started this journey, I was focused on the fastest path, not the most beautiful one, reaching the next destination, figuring out where I'm gonna stay, figuring out what I'm gonna eat or not. Like, I did a beautiful journey, but the thing is that in the Netherlands, every time I would see the shell, I wouldn't follow. And it's not that I wouldn't follow because I didn't want to, but it was just that I had a different mindset. My mind was set to the idea that I have to get to a certain destination by a certain time.
Very beautiful, and
if I want
small
to make it work.
down and all.
In the beginning
really
as well, because
nice.
It was early on in December that the sun was less, and I didn't want to walk in the dark, and not many details. But the thing is that the frame of my walk, of my whole journey, was different. My intention was not to go through the predestined path for me. Not the most beautiful, not the longest, not the Camino, but to actually reach to my next destination. Even though my intention was very clear, I still operated with my older mindset. Now, since I reached the border between France and Spain, until today, I'm following the pre-designed path for me. I let go of my Google Maps. I'm just checking here and there if I am on track. And I am discovering how it feels to step on a path that is beautiful. It may not be the shortest, it may not be the most efficient, but it is a path that I am enjoying. I put music on, I'm dancing, I'm meeting animals, I'm feeding them, I'm pausing, I'm drinking water from the spring, I'm looking at the sky, I'm looking at the sun, I'm singing with the birds. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And I've been doing that also before, but with a different mindset. Now, my mindset is more oriented to let go. Today, I don't know where I will sleep. Again. Yet it's a beautiful experience to fully surrender and to embody how it feels to experience and not to go for a certain thing. Now, as I'm learning to take my time, to take things slowly, to actually enjoy the process and to relax through it, let loose of my body muscles, take my time to rest, surrender in the process and be available to spend one more night in a destination if my body is really reacting to the whole process. But today I am invited to do another reality check with myself and to speed up a bit, to change my gear. And that is a new challenge because it seems that I knew how to operate only to goal-oriented. I am starting to experience how it feels to be neutral when it comes to car gears, like without any gear, and to allow it to flow and to be. And today I got some news regarding a few things that I would like to experience in the future that they are inviting me to speed up. It's scary. I'm scared that I will go back to my older pattern of, speeding up and forgetting about the path again and letting go of all the learnings that I had just in order to make it on time. I value this learning so much that I prefer not to finish it, not to complete it. But I'm accepting the invitation and I want to see how it feels to raise up the speed. Let's see. I hope I'm not gonna burn out. So we're really, really close. Hi. You're really cute. You're very fluffy.